just as she was getting interesting. And boy, did she get interesting. So a lot of the scenes Trish is talking about are kind of flashbacks where we see Sarah as she was, which was a lot of fun to write. And, you know, once again, I forgot what I was saying. Like I was really going somewhere, and then just pow, hit the wall, you know, all good. Andrea, you know, getting back to you, we haven't been avoiding you. Little, yeah. So what have your impressions been of just the arc of this thing? You know, with all these characters, right? And with this big highfalutin storyline, right? You know, what has your experience been in terms of, like, I guess I want to say, you know, corralling all of these characters, right? Or compensating for the different vocal textures and just the different personalities. Like, what have you made of that? Like, what do you make of the arc of the cast?
The first thing I just want to say to all you guys out there, just so that you know, when we all kind of have a blank look on our face when Chris asks us a question, it's because there's a slap back in sound, and I understand about every fifth word you're saying.
Which is normal.
So, yeah, well, but just if we have these blank looks and we respond to a question that wasn't even...
like
Right.
It's just, so I apologize, because it's hard to understand.
I'm used to
but I think I know what you're asking. I came into this game about a year ago. We started playing together, and so I had to learn a lot about the history of what all had happened in the past and where we were going in the future. And I just asked Chris backstage a little while ago, did he know from the very beginning when he first started creating this game what the whole arc was going to be and where we were going to end? Because it's important for us to know as performers and as a director where the peak in the story is, where the emotional arc is, what's going to happen eventually, and what do we need to foreshadow some point. It may be in the first installment, and it's going to pay off in the last. And so I'm very lucky to have Chris sitting next to me every single session to keep me on course so that I know what to get from the actors. Chris is very articulate. He understands what he needs, and then he can communicate that to me, and then I can communicate it to the actors in specific acting terms that helps us all get together and get it done. We don't record the actors together. Those of you who know some of my work and know some of my backstory, I like to record in what's called ensemble records, which is I like all the actors in the room at the same time. I like to rehearse them together. I like to record them together. It gives us a really nice opportunity to have actors act and react. And you guys reacting is as much a part of what we do as anything. You want to actually be able to have the actor respond to what the other actor before them has done. We don't always have that luxury, especially in recording for video games. So it's key that we remember what the actor before did and what the actor afterwards is going to do, so that we actually have continuity. Now, we do have the great luxury in video game recording that we have a very long production period. We actually have that chance to play. We do. We have the chance to record it once, to edit it together with the other scenes, with the other actors, play it back, and then go, you know what? We can improve that. We can make that actually make a little bit more sense by actually playing it for the actor, not only with the other actors' performances, but then with picture. So we can actually see what's physically happening. And there's a lot of tweaks and things that we can do, which is, again, not to overuse the word, but it's a luxury. It's really nice to be able to go in and fix things afterwards. And so early on in my career, I started doing video games. And then I stopped for a long time because